Hello, and welcome to Erica, English channel. My name is Erica, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today, we're going to talk about your job and your work routine in clear and powerful English that you can use every single day. I'll guide you from morning to night, teach you useful phrases, build your confidence, and help you speak about work like a natural. Stay with me to the end because each part will give you practical expressions, gentle mindset shifts, and tiny habits that can change how you feel at work. Let's begin with a simple truth. The way you talk about your job changes how you experience your job. When your words are organized, calm, and positive, your day becomes easier to navigate. So I'll give you a complete story of a workday, and inside that story, I'll give you vocabulary, idioms, and sentence frames you can reuse immediately. You don't need complicated grammar, just honest sentences, strong verbs, and a warm tone. Ready to build a routine that feels human, focused, and energizing? First, let's set the morning scene. I wake up, and before I touch my phone, I take one deep breath and say, "Today, I will do one thing that truly matters." This sentence is my anchor, and you can use it too. Then I drink a glass of water, open the curtains, and let natural light wake up my brain. I don't rush because peace at the start gives me power during the day. Now I plan the day in 3 small steps: priorities, energy, and time. For priorities, I ask, what are the top 3 outcomes I need by the end of today? For energy, I ask, when do I feel most alert and what task deserves that golden hour? For time, I ask, what meetings can be shorter and what emails can become a 2-line message? This simple check saves me from chaos later. Here are phrases you can use for morning planning. Today, my top priority is to finish the project draft. I'll handle urgent emails after the stand-up meeting. I'll schedule deep work from 10 to 12 with no interruptions. I'll take a 5-minute break every hour to reset my focus. If you commute, let your commute teach you, not tire you. On the bus or in the car, listen to a short podcast summary or review yesterday's notes. Say this out loud softly. I'm moving with purpose, and I will arrive prepared. When traffic is heavy, breathe and repeat. Slow roads still lead to good places. Even small rituals can protect your mind. You arrive at work or open your laptop at home, and you start with a friendly greeting. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. If someone asks how you are, try, I'm doing well, thanks, and I'm ready to focus on our key tasks today. Use a tone that is calm and steady because stability builds trust. People remember how your voice feels, not only what your words mean. Let's talk about the daily stand-up or morning check-in. Keep it short and valuable with this frame. Yesterday I completed X, today I will do Y, and I might need help with Z. For example, yesterday I finished the client summary, today I'll refine the budget, and I might need help with the final numbers. If you're blocked, be specific and kind. I'm currently blocked by missing access to the folder. Could someone grant permissions? Clarity saves time, and kindness saves relationships. Email and chat can eat your day, so let's manage them smartly. Check messages in batches, once after the stand-up, once after your deep work block, and once before you finish the day. Disciplined writing is clear, short, and polite. Example, subject, budget draft review by 3 p.m. Hi team, please review sections 2 and 3 and leave comments by 3 p.m. so we can finalize today. Thanks. You don't need fancy words, just accurate ones. Now, the heart of your day, deep work. Deep work is single task focus on the most valuable outcome. To protect it, close extra tabs, silence notifications, and tell teammates, I'm focusing from 10 to 12, message me after unless it's truly urgent. You are not being rude, you are being responsible. Here's a simple deep work routine. Write a 1-sentence goal. By noon, I will have a clean draft of the report introduction. Set a 50-minute timer and work without switching tasks. When the timer stops, take a 5-minute walk, stretch your neck, and relax your eyes. Then do another 50 minutes and watch your momentum grow. Let's add language for common tasks. For research, I'm collecting reliable sources and summarizing key insights in bullet points. For writing, I'm outlining first, then drafting, then editing for clarity. For coding, I'm defining the function, writing tests, and refactoring with comments. For sales or support, I'm listening carefully, clarifying needs, and offering a practical next step. Meetings deserve respect and design. If you host a meeting, send a clear agenda and a realistic time limit. Start with purpose. Our goal is to decide on the release date and assign 3 owners. Invite the right people, not every person. End with actions. Jason will confirm timelines, Liana will update the document, I will notify the client by 4 p.m. If you're a participant, bring short updates and one key question. Say, my update is brief, the prototype works, we're testing edge cases, and we expect results by Friday. If a discussion goes off track, gently ask, can we park this and return to the agenda so we can leave with decisions? If the meeting can be an email, suggest, could we handle this asynchronously to save everyone time? Protecting time is a gift to the whole team. Sometimes your routine breaks, technology fails, a client changes direction, your plan collapses. In those moments, breathe, accept, and adapt. Say, thanks for the update. Here's how I'll adjust the plan to meet the new deadline. Offer options. We can deliver a smaller version tomorrow or the full version next Tuesday. What do you prefer? When you bring options, you bring leadership. Let's add language for asking for help without sounding weak. Try this. I've explored A and B, and I'm considering C. Could you share your perspective? Or this. I'm stuck on the API error after step 3. Can you review my logs for 5 minutes? When you're clear and prepared, people love to help. Asking early is smarter than apologizing late. Now let's practice short, real sentences that describe your job. I work as a project coordinator, and I keep teams aligned and deadlines realistic. I'm a developer who writes clean, well-tested code and explains complex ideas simply. I'm a teacher who designs lessons that feel like conversations, not lectures. I'm a freelancer who delivers on time, communicates clearly, and cares about quality. Use this frame to answer, what do you do? I'm a role, I'm mainly key action, and I help people achieve result. Example, I'm a data analyst, I mainly turn messy data into clear stories, and I help leaders make smarter decisions. Short, strong, human, that is the language of trust. Practice it out loud until it feels natural. Let's build a midday reset because brains are not machines. Stand up, drink water, and check in with your body. Ask, what do I need? Movement, food, or quiet? Stretch your shoulders, relax your jaw, and look at something far away to rest your eyes. Then choose one small win you can finish in 20 minutes to rebuild momentum. Now let's upgrade your language for lunch or casual chats at work. Would you like to grab a quick lunch and talk about the new project? I'd love to hear what's working well for you this week. Thanks for sharing that. It gives me a better picture of the team's goals. Kind questions create strong networks. Afternoons can be heavy, so let's plan a power hour. Choose one important task that moves the week forward. Block 60 minutes, set your phone to Do Not Disturb, and close every tab that is not necessary. Tell yourself, I'll feel proud when this is done because pride is fuel. Then do it, even if it's not perfect. Progress beats perfection every time. Let's add phrases for giving feedback with grace. Start with thanks. Thank you for the draft. I can see the effort. Add clarity. 2 parts are strong and 2 parts need more detail. Be specific. Please add examples to section 3 and simplify the introduction. End with support. If you want, I can review the next version this afternoon. Receiving feedback is a superpower too. Say, thanks for the clear notes. I'll revise and share an update by 3 p.m. If something is unclear, ask, Could you show me a quick example of the style you prefer? If you disagree, stay calm. I see it differently because of X. Could we test both versions with users? Mature language turns conflict into collaboration. Sometimes we carry stress like a heavy backpack. Drop it for a moment with this 3-line reset. I acknowledge the stress. I am safe right now. I will take one small step. Now, let's talk about routines that protect your evening. Finish the day with a 5-minute shutdown ritual. Write down done, learned, next. Example, done, sent proposal. Learned, client wants more visuals. Next, build slide mockup tomorrow morning. Close your laptop with a smile because closure creates rest. If you work shifts or irregular hours, make a flexible version of this routine. Your key is rhythm, not the clock. Choose your focus block, your reset break, and your shutdown ritual at times that fit your life. Honor your energy first, and your schedule will follow. Your routine is a tool, not a prison. Let's collect a bank of expressions for common work situations. To start a task, I'm kicking off the analysis and will share a first look by noon. To push back politely, I can start this today, but to meet quality standards, I'll need 2 days. To clarify scope, just to confirm, the deliverable is a 2-page summary with charts, correct? To align expectations, success for today means a stable build and one approved design. When someone thanks you, accept it fully. Say, "You're welcome, I'm glad it helped." Or, "Happy to support, let me know if you need anything else." Gratitude multiplies energy in a team. Let it flow both ways. Now, a short story to help you remember today's phrases. Imagine you walk into the office feeling steady, not rushed. You greet your team, "Good morning, my top priority today is the prototype demo." In the stand-up, you say, "Yesterday I fixed 2 bugs, today I'll polish the UI, and I might need access to the new icon set." People nod because you're specific and reliable. You open your calendar and protect a 2-hour deep work block. You set a goal. By 12, I will have a smooth, clickable demo with 3 key screens. You close extra tabs, put your phone face down, and let silence become your teammate. When a message pops up, you breathe and keep building because your purpose is clear. At 12 o'clock, you smile because you did the thing you promised. After lunch, you host a short decision meeting. You start with purpose. Our goal is to choose the release date. You present 2 options with pros and cons, and the team decides in 15 minutes. You end with actions and owners, and everyone leaves with clarity. You feel light because progress feels like fresh air. In the afternoon, you help a teammate who is stuck. You say, "I've tried A and B before, let's test C together for 5 minutes." You share a tiny example and watch their confidence grow. Helping others helps you learn faster too. Generosity is a productivity system. Before you close the day, you write your shutdown note. Done. Demo polished. Learned. Users love simple navigation. Next, write short tutorial tomorrow. You leave the desk with a clear head and a gentle heart. You are tired, but it's a clean, honest tired, not the messy kind. You rest because rest is part of the system, not a reward after the system. Now, let's practice speaking about your job in different tenses. Present simple. I manage schedules and coordinate communication. Present continuous. I'm preparing a progress report for tomorrow. Past simple. I completed the client onboarding last week. Future simple. I'll finalize the presentation this afternoon. Let's add polite modal verbs. Could we move the deadline to Wednesday if we keep the same scope? Would you mind sharing the original files so I can update the design? Can we confirm the requirements before we start development? May I book 15 minutes on your calendar to review the plan? Idioms can make your language sound natural. Hit the ground running means to start quickly and effectively. Back to the drawing board means to restart and redesign. Cut to the chase means to get to the point. On the same page means to share the same understanding. Here are 4 sentence frames with these idioms. Let's hit the ground running and test the first version before lunch. If this approach fails, we'll go back to the drawing board tomorrow. To save time, let's cut to the chase and choose one headline. Before we leave, are we all on the same page about next steps? Sometimes we need to talk about challenges honestly. I'm working under pressure, but I'm managing my time and asking for help when needed. I missed the deadline and I take responsibility. Here is how I'll prevent it next time. I'm learning the new tool and I'll practice 20 minutes daily to improve. Honest language doesn't make you look weak, it makes you look real. If you're searching for a job, let's build your introduction. Hello, my name is blank, and I'm a dedicated blank with experience in blank. I create value by blank, and I'm excited to contribute to blank or company. My strengths are blank, blank, and I love learning fast. Practice this until your voice sounds steady, warm, and proud. Interviews need clear stories, so use the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result. Example, situation, our website conversion was low. Task, improve signups. Action, I simplified the form and added social proof. Result, signups increased by 32% in 2 weeks. Short, measurable, human. That's how you shine. Keep numbers ready because numbers tell stories quickly. Your results are your best references. Let's add language for boundaries and well-being. It's important for me to maintain focus time, so I'll be offline from 2 to 3 p.m. to finish the draft. I won't be able to join that optional meeting, but I'll read the notes and share my update. I value rest, so I won't check messages after 7 p.m. unless there's an emergency. Healthy boundaries protect your quality and your kindness. What if you work in a noisy environment or a busy household? Use headphones and a simple script. I'm entering focus mode for 40 minutes so I can do my best work. Put a small sign on your door or desk that says, "Deep work, back soon." Set shared expectations with family or roommates and thank them for their support. A little structure makes a lot of peace. Let's craft your personal work routine manifesto. I start with 1 deep breath and 1 clear priority. I move with kindness, clarity, and courage. I protect focus and I communicate early. I finish with reflection, gratitude, and rest. Now, quick pronunciation and rhythm practice. Repeat after me. Today, my top priority is clear. I'll focus for 1 hour, then take a short break. I'll ask for help early and offer help often. I'll end the day with a simple summary. Let's build your end-of-week review in 4 questions. What did I complete that truly mattered? What did I learn that will save time next week? What will I stop doing because it doesn't add value? What is 1 brave step I will take on Monday morning? If you lead a team, use language that builds safety. Your ideas are welcome here. Let's test them quickly and learn together. I appreciate honest updates. Problems are easier to fix when we see them early. I measure success by outcomes and learning, not by long hours. Teams grow where kindness meets clarity. Now, a compact toolkit of sentence starters you can copy. To confirm, the main goal is blank. My understanding is that we need to blank. Given the deadline, I suggest we blank. From the user's perspective, it might be better to blank. If we choose option A, the trade-off is blank. And here are endings that make your requests gentle and effective. So everyone can stay on schedule. So we avoid surprises later. So the quality meets our standards. So we learn quickly and adjust. Let's create a mini script you can use tomorrow morning. Good morning, team. Today, my top priority is to finalize the report. I'll be in focus mode from 10 to 12, and I'll handle messages after that. If anything urgent comes up, please mark it clearly and I'll respond as soon as I'm free. Thanks for your support. Let's make steady progress today. And a mini script for the end of the day. Quick update. I finished the report draft, learned that we need clearer charts, and tomorrow I'll simplify the visuals. Thanks for the feedback today. I appreciate your time. I'm closing my laptop now to rest and recharge. Have a peaceful evening. See you tomorrow. Remember, your work routine is not just tasks, it's a rhythm that shapes your life. Use language that respects your time and honors your energy. Be brave enough to say no to distractions and yes to the things that matter. Speak simply, deliver steadily, and celebrate small wins. This is how ordinary days become meaningful days. Before we finish, let's do one final affirmation together. I am capable, I am learning, and I am building a routine I can trust. I communicate clearly, I focus deeply, and I treat people and myself with kindness. I don't chase perfection, I build progress. I end today with gratitude and begin tomorrow with purpose. Thank you for spending this time with me and for choosing to invest in your English and in your work life. You are not alone. Millions of people are practicing the same simple habits, and together we are getting better. If today's lesson helped you, say the phrases out loud once more and share them with a friend. Your words can make your workplace warmer and your path clearer. This is Erica on Erica English Channel, wishing you a calm mind, a focused day, and a routine you can love.